Hello, everybody. My name is Denny Genetti, and maybe you're wondering where I've been. Maybe you haven't been. Maybe you just haven't noticed that I've been gone. Either way, thank you for being here. For those of you who don't know, I suffered a herniated disc in my neck. It's probably been there for a while. And on a failed road gap, I aggravated it pretty bad about a month ago. Today is actually my first day out on the bike in over a month, almost 5 weeks. And my confidence is shot, but it's been hard. I normally don't do videos like this. I don't really like to be in front of the camera. It's not really why I post things on YouTube or even, got into mountain biking. I don't really want this to be famous. As everyone knows, or some people, maybe you don't, I've been pretty open about it. I have pretty bad obsessive compulsive disorder, and that plus not riding and having this injury was really, really hard. It took a lot of courage today to get back out on the bike, and I'm definitely not 100%, but I've been doing PT for a couple weeks now and been resting for about a month, and I finally felt confident enough to go back. I got the green light, and luckily I didn't, need surgery or even cortisone shots. But the reason for this is not really to feel anybody to give me sympathy or oh, hope you're okay, you're brave, because I just want to let anybody know that it's okay to not be okay, whether it be physically or mentally or anything of that nature. It's been really hard. It's been really taxing on me mentally. I miss my buddies. I miss riding. I've been working through this. I've been going to work every day, and it's been painful. And now I feel like I'm starting to come out of it, but the pain and then the obsessive compulsive disorder is really hard. And I just want to be open about that. It's tough. I probably won't post a lot of videos because I don't really want to put the camera on my neck yet. If I go somewhere new, I might get a chest plate, but I don't really like those. I don't think they look great. This year's been tough. I won't lie. Beginning of the year, I found out I had some cartilage damage in my knees, and now this. I got a couple, good months in of riding at the bike park, and I hope to be back there by the end of the month. But on top of the herniated disc, I got some degenerative discs in my mid-back, and I really wasn't kind to myself in my youth, and it's starting to rear its ugly head. I was at one point in my life, I played lacrosse in college, as I've mentioned sometimes, and I was a pretty good football player in my youth that could have went into college and played if I wanted to. And I ignored a lot of stuff back then for whatever reason. And I guess my message now is to any, younger guy or girl or whomever is watching this, is that something's bothering you, get it looked at. It doesn't hurt. There's nothing wrong with that. If you got something you think serious going on, go get it checked out, because you will cash that check eventually. And at the age of 34, I'm cashing a check I wrote when I was about 17, 18, and it stinks. It really stinks. Mentally, this has been really hard, more than physically. Just being stuck inside, not doing much. The obsessing and being hyper fixated on the pain and everything. That's hard, and I won't lie. I think the problem with a lot of mountain bike YouTube is that too much of this is the highlights, and not saying the lowlights are important, but this is real. This is just how it is, And I know things could be a lot worse, and thankfully my injury wasn't too bad, but it was hard. I've missed a lot. I've missed a lot of time on the bike with my friends, and more importantly, getting back on the bike is really hard. My confidence is shot. I feel like a baby giraffe learning to walk. It's tough, and I'm not even very familiar with my new bike, my new Vala. Anyway, I just wanted to do this really quick. You know, this is not my usual MO. I don't even really like to be in front of the camera, but I just want everyone to know I'm doing better. I'm doing okay. And if you're going through something similar, it gets better. It really does. It's just hard, you know? And I don't think, you know, hiding it is the best way to do it. And the whole purpose of this and me doing all of this is to say, hey, listen, you know, if you have, you know, something mentally wrong or you're going through, necessarily doesn't even have to be wrong, or physically you're fighting through, it's okay. It's, you know, it's okay to not be okay. It's just how you respond to it. And I didn't respond well at first. I responded pretty poorly, actually. And now I'm fighting through it. And, you know, this year I've picked up, you know, a couple sponsors, and I'm getting close to 1,000 subs, which is awesome. And again, it's not really ever about the subs and the attention, but just spreading the message that, like, it's okay. It's going to be all right. So anyway, hopefully we'll get back to a normal schedule soon. And I'll be back at the bike park in Mountain Creek real soon. And thanks for coming along for the ride. Go out and ride something.